Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about the Mammut MTR 201 trail running shoe. Mammut are fairly new to the trail running scene, as it were. They brought out these shoes along with a complete range of a few other shoes, clothing, rucksacks, etc. at the start of this year. I bought these just to see how they were like, how they would compare to other shoes, being quite, like I said, quite new to trail running. I've had other Mammut shoes in the past that have been quite good, shoes and boots, so I thought I'd give these a go. And so yeah, I'll talk you through a few of the features. At the front you've got a lightweight rubber toe cap. You've also got some liquid rubber patches just down the edge, down the side. Don't do a lot, but add a bit of extra durability for very little weight. The upper is made from a very breathable, open and nylon mesh. Handles water really well. Sweat just flies straight out of them. Water gets straight in and then just goes straight out if you're running through puddles or in the rain or anything. Works well. Not so great for dusty, gritty conditions because it does let quite a bit of that through, but hey, trade-off. At the front corner and back corner of the laces you've got reflective patches. The laces themselves are slightly different. You've got normal sort of lacing system there, fairly flat laces, grip well, and then at the top they come with a cord lock, essentially, similar to Salomon's quick lace system, but slightly different because they are essentially normal laces, so you can use them as normal laces. You can remove this if you don't want it, and basically you just pull the laces down and out to tighten the shoe, and then with the excess you just tie it off, or you can tuck it in to the little pocket in the tongue at the top there. I tuck them in to the top and they never fall out, so that works for me. The cord lock is not the smoothest, probably because they are sort of normal laces. Again, like I said, fairly flat laces, so they don't run too smoothly, but it does the job. Holds it well, holds it in place, easy to tighten down, easy to adjust, etc. On the side you'll see two white bands down either side. These are small cords attached to the base of the shoe, which run up and have the laces actually run through the top of them. Mammut call this their base fit system, and what this means is just it pulls in, when you tighten the laces, it pulls in the whole of the shoe rather than just the top. So it does help. I mean, it's certainly, you do notice it when you tighten them really tight, that you definitely feel them pushing in, and it does hold your foot a lot better. So yeah, that works. I like that. Let's see, inside, the insole is fairly thin. It's a thin piece of foam, a couple of holes at the front, pretty much what you expect. Inside, around the ankle and on the tongue, they have what Mammut call their memo foam. Whether or not it does what memory foam is supposed to do and mould around your foot or whatever, I don't know, but it's certainly well padded, it's comfortable, it's still breathable, pretty good. At the back, they've got their 360 heel support system, this grey plastic around here. It's not the snuggest, it's not got the snuggest of heels. I've ever tried. Not the most heel support, but it's fairly good. Maybe if you've got really narrow heels, you'll find it not great. Maybe if you've got wide heels, you'll find it perfect. Like with the rest of the shoe, it's a fairly wide fit. I've got just wider than normal feet, and they fit me pretty well, and not too snug. I've got a bit of room in them. Just something to bear in mind. As for the sole, I'll just say they do have a 9mm drop, heel to toe. So you've got the white midsole, sorry. Very soft, good cushioning, and then the green is Mammut's own GripX Sonar sole. What the sonar means is basically you've got these curved lugs all radiating out from this center point. So all the ones at the front curve one way, all the ones at the back curve the other way. The idea being that when you are climbing and going uphill, you will get grip. The front of your foot will have most of the weight on it, will be gripping as if that the inside of the curve will be pushing down into the ground, which works in theory, works in practice. I found them to be fairly grippy. They're quite deep lugs, fairly widely spaced. Same again for the back. When you're going downhill, they all go in the one way, so again the inside of the curve will grip the ground as you're planting your heel down first. Just helps you brake and slow down. The one slight problem I have with the sole is that all the lugs seem to go pretty much one direction all across the shoe, so that if you're running a lot on the edge of the shoe across the slope, contouring around, you might they might be a bit prone to slip sideways. It's a minor issue. The sole is fairly soft. As you can see, I can bend it fairly easily, so you do feel quite a lot of rocks through it. It's not the toughest, thickest of soles. Does mould around rock quite well. Gives good grip on flat ground as well. Good cushioning, nice and comfortable. You also notice that the sole flares out quite a lot, so you've got a nice wide stable platform to run on. Again, makes it more comfortable for certain terrains, not everything. At the front, Mammut have also written climbing zone on the sole. It's what you'd expect to see on a lot of walking and mountaineering boots, where they'd have a flattened edge at the toe for climbing. Not much of a flattened edge on this shoe, but I think Mammut have probably put that there just out of habit. They put it on all the other shoes because they do actually have a climbing zone. It is slightly flattened off, but I wouldn't use it for that severe climbing. But anyway, I think that's pretty much the gist of the shoe. Very comfortable. I've done quite a few miles in this now, and I've found it comfortable. No problems with it so far. It'll suit some people, won't suit others, but hey. If you've got any other questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. And once again, thank you for watching.